Good morning. I'm just come on here. There's two words that are being used a lot lately, and they're mindset and mindfulness. And I just started thinking, do people really know what they mean? And I just thought I'd come on here and explain it a bit to make it easy for people when they're hearing these words a lot, just really understand what it's all about. So, mindset, where, let's start with the word the mind. So what is it that you think the mind is? When I do presentations in groups, when we're allowed to, I used to ask the question, what do you think the mind is? When you think of the mind, what picture comes to mind? And, I'd get some pretty, different answers. One was, it came up a few times, but a couple of people said that it's like little monkeys running around in the head, which, is just means they've got a really busy mind. But, a lot of people, the most common answer was the brain. Now, a lot of people, when they think of the mind, think of the brain. But did you know that the brain is the operating system of the body? So it really tells the body what to do. But the mind is way bigger than that. The mind is really big. The mind is your thoughts, what you think. And it's bigger than you because, just ask yourself, when you ask yourself a question and you don't have the answer and you let it go for a bit, you think, I've tried to work that out, but it's just not coming to me. So you let it go for a couple of hours or maybe the next day or a couple of days later, the answer comes to you, to the question you asked. Where did that answer come from? Think about it. So, our mind is even bigger than ourselves. There is a universal mind. There's, I don't want to get into it too much right now, but just keeping it simple. So your mindset is the collection of thoughts that you have. We have 60 to 70,000 thoughts a day. Yeah, 1,000 thoughts a day. And nearly every day, they're similar, the same. We are habitual creatures. So science tells us that 96 to 98% of our thoughts and our actions are habitual. They are a pattern that we repeat every day. So your thoughts are repeated every day. We do have some that we consciously think about, but that's only 2 to 4%. Now this has been proven scientifically. So what is your mindset? What is the collection of your thoughts that you have that you repeat on a daily basis. Now, a lot of people don't think about this, but I want you to stop and think. Think about what it is you think about. When you listen to your thoughts, would you repeat them to somebody else? Are they true? This is things that you can question, because is your mindset what you really want to have? And it's just questions. Think about it. Just open your mind. Nothing will fall out. Like, that's the funniest thing I heard recently is, when you open your mind, nothing's going to fall out. But it's just helping you think differently. You can change your thoughts, and that's what most people don't actually realize, that they actually can change their thoughts. So this brings us to the other part of mindfulness. Is really the awareness of your thoughts. Really think about what you think about. Do you want to think about that? Like, you have a choice. This is choice. But a lot of the time we don't realize that it is. And that's the key to this, is that you have a choice of what you think about. But most people just continually go on and repeat each day the same thoughts. They don't even know where they came from. They're just there, and it's things that you keep telling yourself over and over and over. And it is programmed into you throughout your life, depending on how old you are. You know, if you're 40 or if you're 50, you've had 50 years of programming yourself with those thoughts. A lot of the time they come from our childhood, they come from somebody else, and they're not really our thoughts. It's just something somebody told us when we were little, and because they were an authority figure, we believed it to be true. But as we get older, they don't always serve us. So it's just that time to question yourself. Is this true? You know, is it really true? I hope I've posed a question to you throughout this that has made you think a little bit differently and just think. You know, there is, I can't remember the name of the guy who said it, but, you know, it's been proven that 2% of people think. 3% of people think they think. 95% of people would rather die than think. And this is so true and prevalent in society. And truth be known, it's true. But, you know, are you one of those people that think, or would you prefer not to think? And that's okay, because we need to survive in this world. And if we thought of every single thing that we do each day, it would be, you know, a bit of insanity. So just open your mind, nothing will fall out, and just be open to new thoughts. You know, asking questions is the best way to develop more awareness, more knowledge, and, you know, to help you learn new things. I'm going to be putting a lot of content on here. If you've got friends that you feel might need some help in changing their mindset, get them to come on here. Get them to join this group, because I'm going to be sharing some information. I'm being mentored and with one of the, the guru in human potential and success in human development, Mr. Bob Proctor. And, you know, he studied this for the last nearly 60 years and, you know, like really studied the development of this. And I'm going to share a lot of his information on here, a lot of the information that I've learned, and I'm going to put it on here for free. And I want to help people in this day and age. We need some real positive information out there, and I want to be sharing it and showing you how you can change your mindset to become more positive. And it can happen. It can happen. Anything's possible. So hopefully I've shared something here that's opened your mind, and I look forward to sharing more with you. If you need any help with anything or would like to know how to change it, because what you think is not quite what you want to be thinking, private message me and I'd love to help you. Anytime. Take care and enjoy your day.